Supernatural Season 10, Episode 13, titled Halt Catch Fire. You know what? There's also another TV show called Halt Catch Fire, which I reviewed in my old channel. Such a great show with Lee Pace, Scoot McNairy. Yes, it's a sexy-ass show, and Season 2 is coming in summer on AMC. Anyway, let's get right to Supernatural, just I should say that. Halt Catch Fire. But it should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode. This is a spoiler review, by the way. If you have not seen the episode, go to cw.com/supernatural. And then, yeah, let's get right to it. It should take me less than 2 minutes to recap the episode, give you my opinions, pros and cons, and final score at the end. Thanks again for joining me. And, let's get right to it. So, this teen named Billy, he's kind of driving and looking for a taco place, him and his girlfriend. And Billy ends up dying, the truck gets possessed, and literally drives him off a bridge. So the Winchester boys obviously burn the truck. And it was the brothers Joey, Billy's brother named Joey. He died like in that truck or in the war, Semper Fi. Love you guys. And basically, that's how kind of like thinking his spirit is possessing the truck, which was not the case. Julia, this girl got strangled, and they just kept on saying on her laptop, 810, 810, 810. And basically they recover the files. And I love what Sam says. By the way, Dean's eating a lot in this episode. Do you feel like in season 11 he's going to gain weight? And does anyone got that feeling? They're like, they're going to gain weight from him. Anyway, nothing ever gets deleted from the internet. That's a quote. And I love how Dean was just like, and Sam is just like, yeah. Anyway, Kyle gets squeezed, not really, but like his brain turns to pudding because the music's too loud. And I love how this guy is like, lower the tunes, bruh, I'm trying to study. Dude, you don't look, you were walking down the hall a minute ago before. You're not studying. What do you mean? Anyway, college people. So, and again, it was 8:10, and we see a flashback where this teen group, which is Billy, Julia, Kyle's the one who got killed by the music, and the other girl, Delilah, are kind of like a I remember what you did last summer type of thing where they're driving and, yeah, teens and, oh, college, or young adults, may I say, and they caused an accident, and they do the most horrible dickish move, man. If you ever get in this accident or make somebody cause an accident, you get down and you help that person. You do not drive away. That is stupid. I don't care if the person's dead. You still go check on them, man. That's how it is. That's how it works, man. But they leave the person behind. His name was Andrew. He ended up dying in the fire. So Andrew is basically the person possessing and killing all these teens. I love the plot. And he basically is destroying the computers, or Dean's destroying the computers. And there was a cool jump scare, by the way, where he popped up and I was like, oh my god, they got me. So that was really cool. Andrew's wife talks him out of not killing Dean on Skype and everything, or on the face chat phone. I don't know technology, guys. I'm sorry. That was pretty cool. And then basically he finds peace and he's gone. I'll say a couple cool quotes, but after that, next week Kane returns, but at the end Dean was like, you know what, maybe we should stop searching. I'm done searching to get this mark off. Pretty sure it'll be off pretty soon. But that's Supernatural Halt Catch Fire, man. I'm going to tell you some of my favorite quotes real quick. Like, I made more mistakes than I could handle. And then he said, it haunts me day and night. There's also these quotes where, my peace is helping people. That was very great. I'm going to get to my pros and cons in a minute. And I love it when he's talking to Sam at the end and he says, I'll fight it till I can't fight it anymore. And when all's said and done, I'll go down swinging. Perfect writing, man. And it's intense. So, my pros for this episode, first off, the action. This is a filler episode, but the one thing is that this is a good filler episode. Sometimes there's horrible filler episodes, and actually this one is worth watching. This one's not, it's cheesy, but it's back to the basics of Supernatural. That's why I like, you have reminisce of like season 1 through 4 of where they're just on a mission, man. They're on, what do you call it? What do they call it? On a job, whatever they say. And the action was so good in this episode. I mean, not well enough for the deaths. Like the deaths were very interesting, getting strangled by a cord or driving off a bridge or getting killed by music. It was very interesting in the way the effects were. Again, the effects on how they portrayed the death and the makeup and the practical effects and the computer effects were all very done well. The writing was great for this episode. It was funny. It brought the humor. It brought the intensity of the action and of the emotion. The bucket of feels also. The feelings. I had a little tear when Dean was talking to Sam about this is my piece is helping people. Again, I love the ending on how they just drive away. That's a perfect ending. They always drive away, but this meant a lot more in this episode. And I love the opening on how Billy dies and everything, and how they get all that done. So overall, I'm going to give this episode an A+. The reason I give it to this is because I love Supernatural. I watch it weekly, and I enjoy myself while watching this. But this episode, I could honestly say, and this is a filler episode, but this is one of the best Season 10 episodes we've had in quite some time. Like, a really, oh my gosh, I'll see this one again. I recommend people to watch this Halt Catch Fire episode. That good. Because I loved it. And next week even looks better. It's finally picking up here. So, I'm enjoying myself with Supernatural, and I hope you guys are too. And if you guys did like this episode of Halt Catch Fire, comment down below. Let me know, what did you think about this? Anyway, thanks so much. I give it an A+ again. I love it. It's really great. So, thank you guys again for watching. Hit that like button for more Supernatural. I don't know if I just said that. And see you next week for the Executioner's Song, or I believe that's what it's called. Okay, return. Timothy Olmulson. I forgot his name, but he's from Gallivant. And very great actor, psych and everything. So, Spock be with you always. See you next week for more. Hope y'all enjoyed. Long live the Winchesters.